Hello guys, welcome to our video tutorial. Today we want to introduce to you the Linux operating system commands using terminal. So let's get started. ls command. ls is a Linux shell command that lists directory contents of files and directories. Say for example, we want to show the list inside our parent folder Aldin by of course using the terminal. So we go to terminal. At the present, we are already at the parent folder Aldin, so we just type ls command. And here it lists the files under the parent folder Aldin. Another example, we say we go to the documents and we want to show the list under the Aldin folder. But of course, again, using the terminal. So here we just type ls command space the relative path of the Aldin folder, documents, / and Aldin folder. And here it displays the list under the Aldin folder. cd is a Linux command to simply change the directory or folder of the terminal shell. At the present, we are at the parent home folder Aldin and we wish to change its directory to the documents. Since documents is under the home folder, we just type cd documents. And if we want to go back to the parent folder or one level folder before the documents, we just type cd space double dot. Another example, we want to change our directory in the documents subdirectory, which is the Aldin folder. We just simply type cd command space documents / and Aldin folder. And in the present, we are at the Aldin folder. And if we wish to go back entirely to home, we can just type cd and enter. pwd command is a command that is used to print the present working directory in Linux. For example, if I type pwd command, it displays the current working directory, which is /home/Aldin. Suppose we change our directory. We say cd documents /Aldin. And we will implement pwd command. It displays or prints the current working directory, which is /home/Aldin /documents and /Aldin folder. mkdir command. This command allows user in Linux to create a new directory on the file system. To start, I want to create a new directory in the document folder. So we implement cd space documents. And now we can use the mkdir command or the make directory command. The syntax for this is simply mkdir space and the name of your newly created file. I name mine as new file. To check if we just created a new file under the document directory, we can use the ls command. This ls command lists the files under the document directory as well as our newly created directory, which is the new file. Touch command. Touch command is a standard command in Linux used to create or update a file. So let's try to create an empty text file on our desktop. So right now, our location is at home folder, so we implement cd desktop. And right now we are at the desktop. We can now create an empty text file by using touch space and the name of the file you want to create. I name mine as test.txt. And to check if we created that text file, we can use ls command. And it lists the file we created. And if we want to delete the text file, the terminal command for deleting files is rm command. If rmdir command can delete a directory, then rm command can delete any file. So let's try to delete the text file. We can use rm space the name of the file you want to delete. So let's see if it's deleted. We'll use ls command. And as you can see, the file is gone. cp command. cp command is the primary method for copying files and directories in Linux. For example, we'll just use first ls command. As you can see, if we want to copy this help1 the text file, the same location, we will use cp space help1 the text file, the file we want to copy, space, and the name of the file you copied. I'll name mine as help2.txt. Let's try to see ls command. As you can see, this Linux command creates a copy of my help1.txt file and renames the new file to help2.txt. mv command. mv command is used to rename and move files and directories from one location to another. Let's have an example of how to move a file from one location to another. Let's use first the ls command. Let's say I want to move the sample folder into the templates directory. So we use the syntax mv space sample, the folder we want to move, space, and the destination folder templates. Now let's check. As you can see, the sample folder is gone. So let's check the templates. And the sample folder is moved to the template directory. So let's take a look on how to rename a file. So let's clear this first. Let's use ls. And let's say I want to rename this old text file. So we'll use the syntax mv space old.txt, the file, the name of the file we want to change, space, and I want to rename it to new.txt. Now let's try to check. As you can see, the old text file changed to new text file. The idea about renaming a file is that when you move a file within the same directory, you can move it from an old name to a new name. Cat command or concatenate command. This command is commonly used in Linux, where it reads data from the file and gives their content as output. It helps to create, view, and concatenate files. Let's have an example of creating a text file where we can insert some string. To create, we need to type cat space greater than sign and the name of your newly created file. And now we can insert some string. After insertion, we need to press ctrl-d to save the file. Let me do ls command. As we can see, there is our newly created text file. Let's try to view the content of the dog1 text file. To view, we type cat, the name of the file, dog1.txt. Hello, my dog1 name is Indorsey. And now let's try some concatenation of file. So let me clear this first. Let's create another file. Let's insert some string. We press ctrl-d to save. Let me use ls command. And here, I want to concatenate dog1.txt file and dog2.txt file and create another file naming my dogs.txt file. So we implement cat command space the file of the first text file dog.txt space the second text file and greater than sign and the name of your newly created file. Let me use ls command. As we can see, there is our newly created concatenated files. Let's see the content. And so as we can see, dog1 file and dog2 file has been successfully concatenated. More command. More command is simply used to view or output the content of the text file in the terminal. Let's have an example. Let me do first ls command. Let's try to output the content of the night's lyrics, the text file. So we type more command space the name of the file. And as we can see, it displays or outputs the content of the night's text file. Let's try another command, which is head command. Head command simply output the first 10 lines of the text file. So let's have an example. Let's use again the night's lyrics text file. So we type head space the name of the file. And as we can see again, it outputs the half of the content of the night's lyrics text file. There is another command where it outputs the last 10 lines of the text file. We called it tail command. So let's have an example. We use again the night's lyrics text file. So we type tail space the name of the file. And as we can see, it displays the last 10 lines of the text file, the night's lyrics.